Hi all, this is the first session of SQL Lab. At first we want to download SQL Lite, the software that we need for working. We suggest you to download a portable app because you can download it onto any folder on your computer, or even you can carry with a USB and you can install it through any folder, and it doesn't need to have administrative rights to install. So it is the link that you can download this software, this portable software, and it is for Windows. And also there is a link in the instruction that you can use for downloading SQL Lite for Mac computers. First I click on download from publisher. After downloading the application, I move the application from the download folder to the folder that I want to install. Then I click on the app, click on next. Here I should select the destination folder, and it is the destination that this app is on. I don't want to change it, but you can select browse and select every place that you want to install your software. Then I click on install. And finally I click on finish. Here in this folder I have another folder, SQL Lite Database Browser Portable. I click on this folder. Here it is my application that I can use it. I click on my application. When the app is open, you can see the environment of SQL Lite. Now I need to open my database, so in the software I click on open dataset database. Here I select DB. As you can see, the type of data that we use in SQL Lite is .db or .sql. So I select comdb.db, but there is another file in the course website that is Excel file, and you can use it for exploring and find the tables. But here you should select this kind of data. Then click on open. Here in database structure tab, you can see the schema of data and the tables. As you can see, there are 6 tables here, and if you click on each table, you can see the variables and the type of variables. Also in browse data tab, you can select the table, for example patients, and you can explore and search about the variables and the data with detail. For execute the query, there is another tab that is named execute SQL, and I click on it, and you can write your queries. here and see the result in the bottom box. The first query is write a query that displays an alphabetical list by last name of all patients. Okay, here I have a table that is named patients, and patient ID, F name, L name, it's the last name. So I need to order the last name alphabetically. So I go to execute SQL. Okay, I write the query here. Select everything from patients order by L name. The SQL keywords are case insensitive, such as select, from, where, and every keywords. But often we use all capitals letter, and also for semicolon, when you have some queries that you want to separate it, you can use semicolon at the end of the query. But if you have just one query that you need or you want to ask from data set, it doesn't need to use semicolon. For executing this query, there is a button, execute all. You can click on it, or also you can click or press Ctrl and enter on your keyboard. As you can see, you can see the result of your query here in the bottom box, and also shows that how many rows we have. Here you can see better. As you can see, the result is ordered by L name, last name. For submitting, you should a screenshot of this page that shows your query and the result. Now the next query is write a query that displays the name of all patients who are Hispanic. Save this as a view to use later. Okay, I just write here create view. The view name can say Hispanic patient as select patients is equal to H. Okay, in SQL, a view is a virtual table based on the result of an SQL statement, and it's just like a real table, but you can save it and use it later. For creating view, you should just use this statement, create view, the name of view as, and other statement. select everything from the table of patients where race is equal to H. As you can see in browse data, the race is white, Hispanic and black. We need to have the patients that are Hispanic. So here we say that the race should be equal to H. And I run it. The next query is using your saved query from queue to display the names of all patients who are Hispanic ordered by last name. So here write the query, select all the information from Hispanic patients order and name. As you can see, automatically the L name appear. Select it. Control Enter. L, okay. Make a mistake. Order by L name. Okay. Now, as you can see, this table shows a Hispanic patient that ordered by L. The next query is using your the next one is write a query in SQL to find all the information of the patients who don't have any insurance. Okay. If you search on data in patients, there is one variable insure that shows the insurance, and none means that these patients don't have any insurance. So in execute SQL, I write select everything from patients table where insure equal none. Where insure equal none. Okay, it's the result that shows these patients. The next query is the next one says write a query in SQL to count the number of patients who are white and male. Okay, I write select count as number of white and from patients table where 6 equal n and control enter. Okay, the number of vitamin is 6. The next query is write a query in SQL to find the name of patients who have 2 or more than 2 primary doctor and sort the result descending order. Okay, select F1. I don't need everything, I just need the name and last name of the patients who have more than 2 primary doctor. So just here, instead of a star, I use F name, L name, primary DR from patients table, where primary DR greater or equal to and order by LA. Another keywords in SQL is this that let us to order in descending format. Okay, now, okay, I think here I have a problem where select F name, L name, primary DR from patients where primary DR greater or equal to. Right, okay. The next query is write a query in SQL to count number of unique patients who had visits. If you want to find the visits, we need to use a visits table. So here I write select count. Okay, I need a distinct or unique patient ID, so here I use distinct patient ID, as I want to select a name for the columns, number of patients had visit and from visits table. Okay, there are 19 unique patients that had visits. The next query and the last one is write a query in SQL to display the number of doctors, nurses and staff. Here, okay, select type okay, so select type. I can change the name of column in my results, so I write as type count Okay, now I need the table of providers, because the name of the doctor, nurses and staff is in this table. So from providers, providers. Providers type codes. Okay, here I don't need parentheses. Okay, so it shows that in this database we have 3 doctors, 5 nurses and 2 staff.